present, so we'd like to welcome everybody to the July 1st Mesa City Council meeting. To remind the public and anyone that might be participating, hopefully what they already know is that we will be taking comments both via the telephone and electronically over the web. You can find multiple ways to participate on the first page of the council agenda. Additionally, if you want to speak, we encourage you to submit a blue card 1 hour before the meeting. Again, you can find all of that information on the first page of the agenda and at mesaaz.gov/blue card. We will begin our meeting this afternoon with a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. So please stand for the moment of silence and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. All right, the first item on our agenda for this meeting is to take action on the consent agenda. We'd invite Mr. Kevin Christopher to read the consent agenda.
Good evening, Mayor and Council members. These are the items on the consent agenda. All items listed with an asterisk will be considered as a group by the City Council and will be enacted with one motion. There will be no separate discussion unless a council member or a citizen requests, in which event the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered as a separate item. Item 2, approval of minutes of previous meetings as written. Item 3A, act on dollar limit increase to the term contract for AC, Delco, and Motorcraft vehicle parts for the Fleet Services Department. Item 3B, act on 1-year renewal for walk-in groceries and miscellaneous items for various city departments and a strategic alliance for volume expenditures cooperative members as requested by the Business Services Department. Item 3C, act on contract to purchase a replacement backup data protection and storage solution for the Department of Innovation and Technology. Item 3D, act on contract to purchase an additional handheld chemical identifier for the Mesa Fire and Medical Department. This purchase is grant funded by the Arizona Department of Homeland Security. Item 3E, act on contract to purchase 2 replacement nitrogen generators. The purchase of one of the generators is grant funded by the Arizona Criminal Justice Commission. Item 3F, act on 3-year term contract with 2 years of renewal options for jet aviation fuel. Item 3G, act on 5-year term contract with 2 years of replacement options for motor, pump, and well maintenance, repair and replacement services for the Water Resources Department and the Parks, Recreation, and Community Facilities Department. Item 3H, act on contract to purchase disconnect switches for Lewis East Substation life cycle replacement as requested by the Energy Resources Department. This purchase is funded by authorized 2014 electric bond funds. Item 4A, act on resolution approving and authorizing the city manager to enter into a conduit occupancy agreement with MCI Metro Access Transmission Services Corporation, doing business as Verizon Access Transmission Service for a term of 20 years. Item 4B, act on resolution extinguishing a portion of a drainage easement located at 7302 South Ellsworth Road to allow for development of a fast food restaurant. This is requested by the property owner. Item 4C, act on resolution approving and authorizing the city manager to enter into the First Amendment to the intergovernmental agreement with the cities of Avondale, Glendale, Mesa, and Scottsdale related to joint legal representation with Engelman Berger PC in the Gila River adjudication. The amendment is to remove the city of Chandler, which elected to withdraw from the agreement. Item 4D, act on resolution approving and authorizing the city manager to enter into an intergovernmental agreement with the Arizona Board of Regents, acting on behalf of ASGO regarding the cultivation of microalgae from anaerobic digester biogas. Item 4E, act on resolution approving and authorizing the city manager to enter into the First Amendment to the development agreement and related amendments to the project documents with Union Mesa Holdings LLC related to the development of a phased office campus project on approximately 28.2 acres of property located north and northeast of the intersection of Cubs Way and Riverview Drive. Item 5A, introduction of ordinance regarding ZON 19-00871 pertaining to land located north of Baseline Road and the west side of Crisman Road. Rezone with a council use permit and site plan review to allow for development of apartments, a hotel, and a restaurant within a mixed-use development. Item 5B, introduction of ordinance regarding ZON 19-00872 pertaining to land located west of Signal Butte Road and south of Southern Avenue. A rezone and site plan review to allow for mixed-use development. And item 6A, act on subdivision plat, the grid located west of Mesa Drive on the south side of Main Street. Mayor and council members, these are the items on the consent agenda.
Thank you, Mr. Christopher. Ms. Mickelson, are there any blue cards regarding an item on the consent agenda?
No requests, Mayor.
Okay, thank you, council. Is there a motion? Thank you. I see Mr. Freeman making a motion, seconded by Mr. Thompson for approval of the consent agenda. We will do a roll call vote. Vice Mayor Freeman, how do you vote?
Aye.
Thank you. Councilmember Whitaker.
Aye.
Thank you. Councilmember Heredia.
Aye.
Thank you. Councilmember Duff.
Aye.
Thank you. Councilmember Luna.
Aye.
Thank you. Councilmember Thompson.
Aye.
Thank you, and I vote aye as well. The motion passes unanimously. The next item on our agenda for this meeting is item 7A. This is the public hearing prior to the release of the petition for annexation case 20-00206 for approximately 6 acres of land located south of Ray Road and east of Mountain Road. I declare the public hearing open. Ms. Mickelson, have there been any blue cards filed from the public on this item?
No requests, Mayor.
Thank you. Do any council members wish to address this item? Seeing none, I declare the public hearing closed. There is no action for this item at this meeting. This annexation will come back to the council at a future council meeting for action. The next item on our agenda is item 8, items from citizens present. Ms. Mickelson, do we have any requests to speak?
No requests, Mayor.
Thank you. That concludes the items on our agenda for this meeting. Is there a motion to adjourn? Thank you, Mr. Thompson. We will do this by voice vote and seconded by Mr. Luna. So council, please unmute your microphones. All in favor of adjournment, please say
Aye.
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 thank you. Any opposed? Thank you. That passes unanimously. We are adjourned.